Okay. Good morning. Satnam. So here we are. New moon coming up on the 20th and solstice coming up right after that. So a nice portal into another kind of a deeper expression of the season. And we've got signs changing in the sun. So going from Sagittarius into Capricorn. And it's so interesting how these signs and the seasons really do align. Because Capricorn is more of a serious sign. And as we move into the winter months, it is more of a serious time. You know, it's our ancestors, some of our ancestors, it was so severe and serious that they died in the winter. You know, it's a very, can be a very serious time. Now, we've evolved from that where we have a lot of holidays and we have skiing and we have a lot of celebratory things this time of year, I think, to kind of counteract a lot of the somberness of the season. But internally, it's a time for rest. It's a time for really like a little bit of hibernation. Not to say that you shouldn't go out and be social, but really taking care of the body, taking care of your needs, taking care of your emotional body, your mental body, physical body, and however that looks for you during the season. We've evolved so much that, some people can travel to warm places and they can heal and take care of their bodies in warm places. If you're living in a cold place, we combat the season with, celebrations or, doing winter activities or just enjoying different things of the season. But either way, we are moving into a more somber, serious time, and it is creating a lot of structure. Capricorn is structure. Capricorn is kind of like the step-by-step, long-term process. Things that build from here become sustainable. This isn't like a one and done kind of fast action season. This is slow Saturnian movement forward. So all the planets are really direct now. Nothing's in retrograde. So things are moving forward. You could be moving forward physically, could be moving forward in different types of education or learning. But it's slow. It's going to be slow and methodical. There is a component of the planet Neptune right now, which can make things feel almost like rose-colored glasses. Maybe something that we thought was very certain or very certain about kind of doesn't have a lot of stability behind it. So things can kind of shift with that Neptunian fog where it's like, oh, wait a minute, I totally thought that was a thing. That's not a thing. So watching out for that and kind of going with still letting things go that might not be aligned. So bringing that back to Kundalini and this practice today. So we're going to do the practice for morning sadhana, which during the winter months, I actually really love to get up in the morning and do practice by myself before the sun comes up. And it really kind of sets that internal reflection, that internal care for the day. So you can do this at any time of the season, but doing this early morning, if you get up the ambrosial hours, it's 2 hours before the sunrise, this will be a very good practice to do. So let's begin. Sitting up nice and tall, finding your breath, palms together, slowing down, inhaling, exhaling, Inhaling to tune in. Om Namo Guru Dev Namo. Deep breath in. Pressing the palms together. Pull the navel, pelvic floor, the chin. Roll the gaze up. Hold. And exhale. Bringing the hands to the knees. And just taking a moment to recognize the body. Just hands, feet, spine, knees, torso, head. Just a little check-in with the body. And we're going to start with a little breath of fire here. So nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Inhale about halfway. And begin. Short exhalations through the nose. Finding a nice rhythm. Eyes are closed, gaze is to the forehead. Just making it nice and light, not anything too heavy yet. Deep breath in. Exhale it out. Sending that breath all the way down to the bottom, the tailbone, through the tailbone into the center of the earth. Letting go. And then let's go ahead and come up onto the hands and knees, and we'll move through the physical body, move some oxygen to the cells. So cat and cow. Just go a little bit slower at first, and we'll speed it up. Smoothing out the energy in the spine. Linking the breath. So the spine gets a little warmer, maybe quickening the movement. Still deep breaths. Inhale, arch the spine, look up. Exhale, round the spine, look down. Inhale, neutral spine, send the hips back onto the heels. Slide the arms forward, nice long stretch. Forehead to the floor. Next inhale comes back up onto the hands and knees. Next exhale brings you into your downward facing dog. Nice stretch for the nervous system. Pedaling out the feet. Walking the feet towards the hands, coming into your forward fold. Shaking the head no, shaking the head yes. Inhaling the hands to the shins, lengthen the spine forward. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, rounding up one vertebrae at a time, sweeping those arms out and up. Stretching up, spread through the fingers and the toes. Exhale, forward fold. Inhale, reverse swan dive, back up. Exhale, forward fold. Slowly moving through the auric field. Getting more space, more light around you. Last one here. Exhale, forward fold. And then step back into plank pose, upper push-up position. Exhale, lower to the earth. Extend the arms and the legs out. Nice and long, stretch fingers to toes. Inhale, elbows back, heart lifts. Exhale, lower. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, elbows back, heart lifts. Lowering down, hands underneath the shoulders. Press up and back, downward facing dog. Right foot forward in between the hands, left knee to the earth. Inhale, sweep the arms up. Opening up through the front body, hip flexors. Just take the arms and any movement that feels like it opens things, the chest, the back. And eventually bringing the hands to the earth, picking up that back knee, stepping back through your plank pose, lowering to the earth. Inhale, a baby cobra, or if you're ready, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Send it out with a sigh. Left foot forward in between the hands, right knee to the earth. Arms reach up. Any movement to just open up fascia, hip flexors, psoas. Eventually making your way back down and then coming back onto hands and knees in child's pose. Settling the third eye to the earth, just activating that energy center. Coming back up onto hands and knees. Right leg's going to come out, extending behind you, and then lifting the gaze forward. Exhale, knee to nose. Powerful breaths. Inhale, exhale. Sniff and throw breath through the nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, place it down. Child's pose. Coming back up onto hands and knees. Left leg extends out. Look forward. Inhale. Exhale, knee to nose. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, place it down. Come back to sitting. I'm going to go cross-legged for this. So grabbing onto opposite elbows, working on the auric field of the body. Inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. Just moving slowly through the field, adjusting the magnetic field of the body. Inhaling left, exhaling right. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Coming to center. Taking the arms up, goalposts, index finger and thumb together. Rest of the fingers are straight up, Gyan Mudra. Inhale, twisting to the left. Exhale, twisting to the right with that sniff and throw breath. Inhale, center. Breathe in. Hold navel, pelvic floor, and chin. Exhale, release. Bring the hands down to the knees. Long, slow, deep breathing. Grounding the energy through the body and into the earth. And then bringing the hands to the shins. Take some spinal flexes. Inhaling forward and exhaling back. Sniff and throw breath. Again, smoothing out the spine, finding that rhythm, consolidating the breath, the movement, and the mind. Sat, nam, sat, nam. Leading from the navel. Inhale. Hold. Pelvic floor. Navel, chin. Gaze up. Exhale. Ground the energy into the earth. And sweep the legs over. We're going to come onto the heels. Sitting in rock pose. Palms come to the thighs. Same movement here. This time we're just going to move from the center of the heart. Inhale, exhale. Moving through not only the lymphatics in the lungs, but moving through the physical heart, spiritual heart. Sat Nam. Mentally vibrating. Sat Nam. Sat Sat is truth, Nam is name. So mentally vibrating, may I know my true self. May I know my authentic self. Inhale. Hold the breath at the top. Navel in, pelvic floor in, chin in. Gaze up. And exhale, release. Let the energy settle. And then gently moving into a seated wide leg. Definitely having a blanket behind you for this one, making sure that the hamstrings are maybe a little bit still cold, so not going fully wide here, just a little bit to the inside. And then inhaling center, exhaling to that left leg. Inhale center, exhale to that right leg. Sniff and throw breath. Opening up the backs of the legs, the life nerve, for proper vitality and flow of energy. You've got to open up this nerve, this energy center in the back of the legs. You can do it through this movement, but you can also do it through walking. Okay, so anything where we're just kind of walking releases a lot of the past, your memories from the past, from the backs of the legs, this life nerve. So by going on long walks or going on walkabouts, the sages releasing their past. Deepen the breath. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. Inhale, center. Exhale, fold. The mind is starting to pick up. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Inhale. Exhale, release. Gently bring the legs together. Bottoms of the feet together. So we're going to be clearing out and opening up the energy in the groins and the inner thighs, the lymphatics in there. So it's inhaling up and exhaling down. You might want to sit up on a blanket for this if the knees don't move a lot. So inhaling up, exhaling down. Try to keep the spine tall here. Eyes are closed, gaze is to that third eye point. Inhale up. Exhale, release. And then come to lying on your back. You're going to have your feet on the floor, your knees bent, kind of like a bridge pose. And this is releases and brings lots of that clearing, lymphatic clearing, from the prior exercise. So the inhale is lifting up through the hips, one vertebrae at a time. The exhale is coming down, palms facing down on the earth. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Inhaling up, exhaling down. Use your breath. And then inhale all the way up, interlace the fingers, walk the shoulders, stay in your bridge pose, and take some long, slow, deep breaths through the belly. And then exhale, release, come all the way down. Just let the hips hit the earth, bring the knees together, just stay here. Take a breath, bring the knees in towards the chest, give them a little hug, a little squeeze, and a little rock side to side. Tuck your chin in towards your chest. Start to rock and roll on the spine. We're going to make our way up and over onto our bellies just kidding, no, hold on. Come back down. We got one more on our backs. Palms facing down. You're going to extend your right leg out, hovering above the floor a couple of inches. That's your inhale. Exhale, you switch. Powerful breaths. Use the strength of your navel center pulling down towards the floor. If this hurts your lower back or your lower back is lifting, bring your hands underneath your hips and do it that way. Almost there. Keep the breath strong. Inhale, both knees in towards the chest. Exhale, relax. And then bring the knees or the chin towards the knees. And then rock and roll up and over onto your bellies into cobra pose. So in cobra pose, we want to make sure that the tailbone is lengthening towards the heels. The forearms are on the floor, the heart is lifted, gaze is gently forward. We're opening the mouth, sticking out the tongue, and panting. And And then close the mouth, do it through the nose. Making sure eyes are closed, gaze is rolled up. Inhale. Look over your left shoulder. With the breath held. Exhale, center. Inhale. Look over the right shoulder. Breath held. Exhale, center. Lowering down. Coming back up. Pushing yourself into yoga mudra. So yoga mudra is like a child pose with the arms or the hands interlaced and the elbows extended up. Lifting the arms as high as you can go and long, slow, deep breaths. Good. Deep breath in. Exhale. Let it go. Hands just come by your sides, palms facing down. Slowly making your way back up to your seated posture. Making sure you're getting plenty of water, hydration during this practice because it clears a lot of the kidneys. Coming into Sufi grinds. So you're going to lean forward, navel comes forward, off to that left side, big circles around. Inhale forward, exhale back. Releasing tension anywhere in the face and the jaw. Releasing tension in the lower back. Inhaling center, exhaling, go the other way. Just notice where you might be holding tension. Try to soften and just moving it out of the body. Spiraling it out of the body. Making your way back to center, taking a nice deep breath in through the nose, navel, pelvic floor, chin, hold. And exhale. Good. Next couple postures have to do with our arms. So hands into fists, inhaling elbows back, strong breath, exhale, crossing the arms, inhale back, exhale cross, inhale back, exhale over. So it looks like this. Inhale, elbows back and squeeze. Hold. Exhale, release. Long, slow, deep breathing. Bringing the shoulders up towards the ears. Squeeze the shoulders, pull the chin in. Exhale and release. Inhale up, exhale down. Releasing tension in the shoulders and also stimulating thymus, hypothalamus, and thyroid glands. Inhale, squeezing up. Exhale, release. Bringing the chin to the chest. Roll the left ear to the left shoulder. Roll the right ear to the right shoulder. Take some nice neck rolls. Exhale, come back to center. Come up onto the heels. Last movement. Interlacing the fingers. Inhaling with the arms up overhead. Make sure it comes over the head. And then exhale, powerfully chopping down out through the nose. Sat Nam. Clearing the arc line of the body. The arc line energy center goes over the head and also across the chest, but only for women across the chest. Clearing out your karma. So all of your incarnations, clearing them out. of the field. You might have resolved the karma, but it could still be, those karmic contracts could still be in your field. How you know if you still have a karmic contract, especially with a person, is that they're still in your mind, they still come up in your life, you still dream about them or think about them. That means that there's still karma there between you, needs to be cleared. Inhale, arms up, flip the palms, come up with the palms. Eyes are closed, but gaze is looking upwards, and breath of fire. Tuck the chin. Inhale, hold, exhale. Palms to the earth or fingertips to the earth, letting the energy go down. Long, slow, deep breathing. Shifting back onto your seat. Meditating for 1 minute. Palms in the lap, thumbs touching in your mind. Inhaling Sat, exhaling Nam. Nothing else for 1 minute. Nice deep breath in. Exhale it out. Come to lying on your backs. Final resting pose, just for about 2 minutes. Just letting your whole body let go so that this practice can integrate Preferably palms facing up. Inhale for 4. Hold for 2. Exhale for 7. And then let go. Very slowly starting to bring some movement back into the body, circling the wrists, maybe the ankles, opening and closing the hands, stretching the arms overhead. Taking a deep breath in, exhaling out with a sigh. Bringing the right knee in towards the chest, give it a little hug. Bring the left knee in, give it a little hug. Bring both knees in, bottoms of the feet together, the palms together, rubbing them. And then when you're ready, rocking and rolling yourself back up to seated posture. Just doing a little state check with your body. Hands, feet, spine, torso, shoulders, head. And then begin to sense the energy just beyond the body. Above you, below you, front of you, back of you, left of you, right of you. Expand that energy out to fill the whole room that you're in. Expand it out beyond the walls of the space that you're in. Expand it out into the entire country, miles and miles. And then bringing the palms together, generating some heat in the hands. Thumbs to sternum, gently lifting inwards and upwards. We end with a long sat and a short nam. Deep breath in. Sat. Nam. Bowing inward, bringing your thumbs to your third eye. Thank you for practicing this morning, Satnam.